see one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. He got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He didn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. Now here he goes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Crucial third down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the back now goes in motion. And looking downfield, it's Simpson. He finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. There's a handoff. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they keep this 12-play drive going. Third down and short. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tie. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Will hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. The gain was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a keeper. Look out, room to run here. Solid run, tackled with the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the vertical. Stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. And the pass is incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Running through the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He's in the clear. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun to hand off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Set 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Now they're running on the toss. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Hale. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Alabama.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Return runs out of bounds.
Play of the drive now on the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with a running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Return of one down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit, they did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Motion now from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Texas, 35. Texas, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 35.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams.
Return.
They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they get a real shot to cut into this lead.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And he gets the two-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. It goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Punt over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.